Yo! Hey you guys! So, another piercing related video for you today. So, within the last week, I got a new piercing. Well, I got two new piercings technically, and they were my nips. My nips, my nipples, my boobs, my breasts, my babylongs, whatever you want to call them. I got my nipples pierced. Today is the 7-day mark of healing, so I got them done exactly a week ago. So in this video, I was talking about actually the process of getting them pierced, the pain. Obviously, I'm not going to show you because I don't want my tits on the internet. So yeah, where to begin? I've actually wanted my nipples pierced for as long as I can remember, for as long as I've been interested in body modifications, tattoos, piercings, but it's always been that piercing that I have just put off. I've always been scared of the pain, always been scared of the repercussions and the long-term effects. Obviously, being a woman, you do worry about being able to breastfeed your children. Now, I did do my research about this, and apparently, if you're a woman who has pierced nipples and you are lactating, apparently the milk comes out either side. So basically, after you have a child, you end up having sprinkler tits. But it was actually on a drunken night out with a friend that we just decided we were going to do it and just get it over and done with. So yeah, getting them pierced. I went to a place called Velvet Tattoo in Brighton. It's on Western Road. If you want to go there, do go ahead and go there. They're really nice people, really good tattoo artists and a really nice piercer. I was nervous, excited. I wasn't nervous going in, but I was nervous when I was actually in the room. So I went in there, said that I wanted both my nipples pierced. I was wearing a boob tube, which is like a t-shirt like this, except it has no strap. So I was able to just roll it down. Obviously took my bra off, got one of those little alcohol wipe things and cleaned my nipples, lined them up with the pen, and I checked to make sure that they were in the positions that I wanted. And so I was like, yep, you go ahead, let's do it. So I did have these piercings done lying down. I don't know anywhere else that does piercing standing up. I mean, I think it's easier for a client to lie down just in case someone does faint or feel a bit ill or whatever. Still, the guy was very professional. It wasn't creepy or anything like that. I mean, the guy who did my nipples was a gay man, so I don't really think that would come into effect anyway. So I was laying down and he got the clamps, he lined them up and said to me, "Am I ready?" I was like, yes, go for it. And he put the needle through. I'm not going to say it didn't hurt because piercings hurt. They all hurt. But I definitely felt worse. It wasn't the most horrendous pain. I always imagined getting your nipples pierced to be the most horrendously horrible pain ever. But it was really okay. I mean, it was kind of like, ooh, shit. But then it was over. The worst part was actually the needles that they use to pierce you, they're hollow so they can fit the jewelry in and kind of pull it out. That bit I didn't like because it was kind of dry, dragging it through, sort of use your imagination. It wasn't very nice. He was like, "You fine to do the other side?" I was like, "Yep, you go for it." He did the lining up again. The second time was kind of painful because he was trying to line it up and he was kind of twisting a little bit. I was like, "Oh, you're twisting a bit, mate." And then as he was there clamping it, I kind of remembered that my left side is actually my more sensitive side. So I was like, "Oh shit, this is going to hurt more." And he said the same thing again. "Are you ready?" I was like, "Yep." He put it through. The second time around did hurt a bit more and he put the needles through and it was like, wow, I've got pierced nipples. I was on such a high when I got them pierced. These piercings I wanted for so long and I'm literally so glad I have them now. So yeah, straight after they were done, he told me about healing and stuff like that because nipple piercings are kind of a bit unique in terms of other piercings. You need to take care of them a little bit differently. You need to clean them twice a day and they can take up to 6 months to heal. This is the stuff I am using to sort of take care of my nipple piercings. I did buy this from the tattoo shop that I went to. It's good for me because this is actually vegan and cruelty free, and as I am vegan and cruelty free, this is the stuff that I use. One thing I will say to women who are getting their nipples pierced, try and wear bras that kind of cover the whole of your boob, because I was wearing a bra that kind of went down here and it was kind of pressing on the piercings a little bit. So the first week of getting them pierced, first day I had the plasters still on and I kept them on overnight. One thing actually, the day that I did get them pierced, I can't remember why, but for some reason I had to run for a little bit, and me having larger boobs, they don't stay still, they jiggle, and them going up and down kind of hurt. I was like, oh, okay, fine. No running for a while. And also I ride a bike quite a lot and going over bumpy roads kind of makes your boobs jiggle as well. And I was like, oh, ow, 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 ow. So that is something to keep in mind if you have boobs and you're thinking about getting your nipples pierced. Try and keep motions to a level of straightness, if you know what I mean. That made any sense at all? Now, you may remember me saying that my left side is actually my more sensitive side. This side got like a bit swollen, sort of like between day 3, 4, and did start oozing a little bit. But you know, the piercer did say that this was all completely normal, and to be honest, most new piercings do have some form of like oozing or swelling, or I mean, it's fine now, and they do actually like feel completely fine now. I can press them down and it literally does not feel like anything is there. They do feel fully healed, but really in reality they are nowhere near fully healed, because these can take up to 6 months. But in terms of like other piercings, you feel like the dull ache for ages, or you get like the scabbing and stuff like that. It's only 1 week in and it feels like I'm done with the healing process. I do not know why I put off getting nipple piercings so long. There was so much I was scared of. But so yeah, my advice to anyone, male, female, whatever, if you're thinking about getting nipple piercings, just do it. Just absolutely do it. You only live once and they do look truly amazing. So anyway, I will do future updates on my nipple piercings, just to let you guys know how the healing is going and how I like them still and what I'm doing to take care of them. Anyway, I hope this video is useful and I hope this answers any questions that anyone may have. If you do have any other questions, then do feel free to ask down below. I will gladly share my experience with you. Thank you so much for everyone who has watched this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, because I would really appreciate it. And if you would like to, please subscribe, because I put up videos every single Tuesdays and Saturdays in relation to music, comics, games, tattoos and piercings, so I am sure there is something you would like. So have a good day and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye.